Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO team up video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at a Venusaur and Celebi Tag Team GX finally, and I'm excited to cover this guy. I do have some other cool ideas with Celebi and Venusaur Tag Team. There is an Amistar Venusaur Celebi deck that a good friend of mine made, so I might cover that for a PTCGO video very soon. Also, before we get into the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you guys need to get any codes for Team Up or Lost Thunder, you guys need any like Jolteon GX codes or anything like that, definitely go get them over at Card Cavern TCG. Link in the description, and you can of course use code LDF for a discount on your purchase. So with that out of the way, let's get into this deck. So Venusaur Vikavolt is the deck that I have chosen to make today. Mainly because, you know, everyone's going to be playing, like, Venusaur Stall, Venusaur, I guess it's Venusaur Stall, but I decided to just make a very simple, straightforward build. Now, I actually got wrecked by a Venusaur and Celebi in a Vikavolt deck on my live stream I did last week, so apparently there is potential for this combo. So, Venusaur and Celebi GX is a good attacker, to be honest with you. Literally, I think this thing's only weakness is its literal weakness to fire. But you got 3 attacks. You got Pollen Hazard for a Grass and a DC. You can do 50. Then your opponent's active is now Burn, Confused, and Poisoned. So yeah, that's really powerful. 3 special conditions, not to mention Burn and Confusion means you get to do 80 damage with Pollen Hazard. And you confuse them, which is a pretty annoying effect to begin with. So that's a really good attack. That attack alone can carry Venusaur through wins, because it's so tanky. And then of course you have Solar Beam, which for the extra grass you do 150. 150 is fine enough. Again, with a choice band you can hit for 180. Then you have Evergreen GX, which is kind of the hype behind this. So once Venusaur has kind of accumulated so much with damage and your resources have gone thin, you can play Evergreen GX for 180, so you will one-shot Pokemon. You can also play a choice band. Heal all damage from this Pokemon if this Pokemon has at least 1 extra grass energy attached to it. In addition to this Pokemon's attack cost, shuffle all cards from your discard pile into your deck. That's bonkers. Getting back every card in your discard pile is an effect that has been so powerful in the past that it has been banned. Of course, with Lysander's trump card, even Puzzle of Time kind of had a similar-ish effect. So, like, yeah, getting stuff back from your discard pile into your deck/hand is something that has been banned. But you can't really ban a GX attack, so this is not going to get banned. But Evergreen is really powerful, and this is kind of where the Venusaur, like, stall kind of disruption, whatever you want to call it, deck has come from, where you play, like, hammers and stuff to run your opponent out of energy while you slowly burn them down, and then you can Evergreen your stuff back. In this deck, Evergreen can be useful. Now, one way we're going to try and get Venusaur rolling is with Vikavolt here. Vikavolt has the ability Strong Charge. Once you're in turn for your attack, you may search deck for Grass and Lightning. You already know what that does. And we're going to use it to build up Venusaur. And we do have a few other Pokemon in this deck. This is more of like just a straight Venusaur build. But there are some other things in here to kind of accompany this. I am playing 1 copy of Shaymin with Floral Heal, since Venusaur is going to be the heavy hitter and slash our main attacker. This Shaymin has already become a very reliable partner with Venusaur, so we're going to be using Floral Heal. We also are going to be running the new Shaymin Prism Star, really powerful card with Vikavolt. Flower Storm does 30 damage for each energy, or basic energy, attached to all your Pokemon. Really powerful attack, thanks to the fact that we're going to try and get a bunch of energy in play to build up Venusaur and stuff. You know, we kind of come in with Shaymin and knock him out. And it's kind of fitting to play both Shaymins in this deck anyways. Now, the interesting thing is I am actually going to be running a 1-1 Sceptile line. Now, Sceptile kind of combos with Vikavolt pretty well too, you know. And also, and I say that because Powerful Storm can do extra damage for each energy in play, if you didn't already get that. But really, he's here for the ability of Power of Nature. Prevent all damage done to your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached to them by damage from Ultra Beasts. This is really important in my opinion against Blacephalon. One of the things that I think is going to really hold Venusaur back from becoming a super top tier deck is obviously going to be Blacephalon. Blacephalon beats Venusaur pretty badly. You basically just give Blacephalon 3 free prize cards, unless you play Weakness Policy. But even then, Blacephalon, it's not too hard for them to reach 270 damage sometimes, so I really do think that this deck just loses to Blacephalon so easily. Venusaur can't really beat Blacephalon in my opinion. Even if you like used hammers and stuff like that, all the healing mechanisms that Venusaur gets to work with doesn't work against Blacephalon when they just shred you. So Sceptile's here for added protection since we're already playing Rare Candy. Now, I am going to be playing 2 Leles, of course, and 1 Zeraora. I find Zeraora really crucial in this deck to give Venusaur free retreat. It's actually really cool to, like, potentially, like, free retreat with Zeraora, right? Move Venusaur to a new Venusaur, you know, kind of cycle them. We also have Acerola, so I like Zeraora in this deck a lot. It's also a nice backup attacker. There are obviously some other cards you can run in this deck. One of the big ones is Rayquaza. But, you know what, I don't think we need it. It's not like, Rayquaza honestly doesn't do much for this deck in my eyes, because running like Rayquaza is like not as important as like maybe instead playing a Bulu, which I think Bulu GX would be just a better backup attacker, because the problem with Rayquaza, it's like, what's really the point of this? I mean, yes, you get the effect of Dragon Break, which is like a buffed up version of Shaymin. We don't even play as much energy as normal Rayquaza decks anyways, and I don't think Rayquaza is needed because really its only benefit would literally just be as a nice big one-shot attacker. But it is, of course, weak to Fairy. Gramble I don't think is going anywhere, sadly. And Gardevoir and Ninetales are still pretty relevant, so I don't really think we need to run Rayquaza in this deck at all. I think Bulu GX would honestly be the better backup attacker in here. Having Nature's Judgment is good. This is fine against Blacephalon. It is not weak to grass, or not weak to grass. It's not weak, of course, to Blacephalon. But I find Zeraora fine. Like, you can use Strong Charge on Zeraora, you can use Volkner, and then build up Zeraora in one turn. So I find that it's okay to not play Bulu. I don't think we need Bulu, to be honest. This is the Venusaur show, after all. So that is it for the Pokemon. Now we go into the items. We got one Energy Recycler. I really like this card. You can play Energy Recycle System too. Doesn't matter. Potato. I have a secret version of this, so this can be in the deck instead. One Enhanced Hammer. I want to play more hammers because we can get them back with Evergreen. But again, there's not a lot of space in here. For the ball searching cards, I got 3 Nest Balls, 1 Netball. Netball is a huge card with Strong Charge. We are also playing 4 Ultra Balls. I am playing 4 candies. I'm just going all in with Rare Candy. We do play multiple Stage 2s in this deck. Again, Sceptile is really good for when we need to stop Ultra Necrozmas and Blacephalons and Buzzwoles. So it's like, screw it, we're going to go all in and just maximize our Rare Candy count to ensure optimization to get Rare Candies going. 1 Stretcher, for my stadiums, Life Force. Life Force is insanely broken with Venusaur. And then also 2 Aether Paradise Conservation Areas, which gives Venusaur 300 HP technically. And then we combo that with Buff Padding. Venusaur gets 350 HP with an Aether Paradise in play. That is insanely ridiculous. We're also, for supporters, playing 1 Acerola. Acerola-ing your Venusaur is scary enough. We got 4 Cynthias, 1 copy of Gardenia. Now I can actually say Gardenia, because I actually don't play Erica's Hospitality in this deck. 2 Guzmas, of course, 4 Lilies, 2 Volkners. Volkner's really good with Vikavolt. 2 Buff Paddings. Again, Venusaur 50 more HP, seems pretty good. 1 copy of Choice Band. It still is relevant to use with, like, Zeraora and Venusaur. 7 Grass and 4 Lightning is my energy count, and yeah, this is my Venusaur Vikavolt deck. I think this deck is fun to play, and I think it does give Venusaur some flavor. There's a lot of fun things you can do with here. Because you're playing, of course, the Stage 2s, you have access to Sceptile. So let's go do some games of the deck and see it in action. Alright guys, let's go do some games with Vikavolt. And we'll see what we're up against. I wonder if we'll play against any Blacephalon. Like, that's really the only... Blacephalon's probably like the only standout matchup that you just can't beat. I don't know. Alright, no, it looks like we're playing against potentially a Vikabulu deck, which is interesting. We'll see if it is going to be that. Okay, we're going to lose the coin flip. Alright, let's see what we start with here. Oh, he's letting me go first. Okay, so he's playing Lost March then. He is playing Lost March. So we got to start with Shay, unfortunately, but that's fine. Alright, so let's see what we get here. No, he is playing Bulu. Okay, it's interesting. Did not see that coming. Plot twist of the century. I swear he was playing something else. Alright, so we actually prized... We prized our Treecko, and we prized one of our Vikavolts. And a Grubbin. So that's a little unfortunate. We do have all our energy, though, which is good. We do have our Buff Paddings. Life Force. Okay, so that's good. We do have the turn 2 Vikavolt. I guess we'll do Lillie here. We'll get rid of definitely Sceptile and Aether Paradise. We don't want to use Aether Paradise. We'll get Venusaur, I think. I mean, yeah, we'll play Venusaur. Lele for hopefully a Lillie. And if my opponent Marshadows me, which I doubt they do, but Vikavolt does not play Marshadow. I don't really think that's an option for these Vikavolt decks. So we're just going to hope that we hit Vikavolt here. Which we do. It's good. Do I retreat? I think I do, because we did just get Vikavolt here. We'll play that and just pass. I'm playing this down now just so that, if, like, we do get Marshadowed, you know, whatever. But I doubt he's playing Marshadow, to be honest. He's probably going to attack me at least for, like, 60 or 30. He's playing hammers, too? What? Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting that he's playing Vikavolt with Crushing Hammer. So maybe he's playing his own Venusaur, but still, like, Venusaur with 2 Bulus, I don't know if that's good. My opponent's actually going to have to do a Cynthia here, not even a Lillie, they're just going to have to go Cynthia. Will they find their Grubbin? Nope, they're just going to hit me for 30, so no Grubbin, perfect. I can hit with a Pollen Hazard, which is pretty good. We can heal up a bit, which is nice. Take some of that damage he did off. Still above 300 health, which is insane. Probably want to Ultra Ball here, get rid of the Guzma. But I don't really think we honestly need anything. I think I'll just Strong Charge my Venusaur. And then we just hope we hit an energy here off of our Cynthia. Like, I could Ultra Ball, get rid of the Guzma and the other Ultra Ball, but what am I exactly looking for? Really nothing. Really nothing. Yeah, we got another Grubbin. Put that down, I guess. Yeah, just in case he knocks out Vikavolt. I would just hit him with a Pollen Hazard. And he's going to be confused now, so if he does want to attack me, that option is gone. And we can knock him out next turn with either Solar Beam, or we can Pollen Hazard him again. Never mind, he's not burned anymore. We'll see if he attacks. Oh no, I still knock him with Pollen Hazard, right? Because we're still doing 90 with the burn and the poison. Or 80, sorry. We're doing 80 with the burn and the poison. And then poison, yeah. So we will knock him out. I think we're in a good spot, though. Well, the only problem I can see happening is just having, like, Lele on my bench. Pretty easy reliability. He's going to get rid of my Buff Padding. I saw a Field Blower coming from a mile away, but that's fine. We don't really care too much. Buff Padding is good, but whatever. We still have 270 HP. Why did I see that coming? Why did I see that guy was going to play an Acerola? Oh, he just scoops. Yeah, get out of here. Literally, in my head, I was like, I bet you he's going to play an Acerola. And long behold, he did. This is a really weird list. Crushing Hammer, 1 Super Scoop Up. Acerola, 2 Acerolas. What? That's the weirdest Vikavolt list I've ever played against in my life. Alright, we'll do another game, of course. We'll do another game. I kind of do want those 5 Dark Explorer packs, because, like, Full Art Darkrai is a pretty good card to go for, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, do I really have enough time to play that many games? Probably, depending on if I'm doing anything tonight. I honestly don't know. Alright, we'll do another game, obviously. It looks like we're up against another grass deck, judging from the typing. We do start with Zeraora, which I think we have to start with here because of how awkward our hand is. Alright, so it looks like we're playing against probably, I don't know. I mean, there's grass in its deck, which is a bit of a weird sign. I mean, this might just be a Vikavolt deck, which I think it is. No, it's a Pikachu Zekrom deck. Okay. Not gonna lie, I think Pikarom is a really bad matchup for you. I genuinely think Pikarom is not unwinnable, but like, it's a tough one, is what I'm gonna say. I guess we got rid of Volkner. I'm just gonna get my Venusaur down. We'll Lillie here. But yeah, this matchup is a pain in my opinion. I don't even know if it was a good idea to even put Lele down. Let's be honest. I should have just done Cynthia because he has full Tag Bolt. But yeah, I don't really know if you can really beat this matchup, to be honest. It's not easy. We didn't even get a Grubbin. That is rough. That is rough. Not even a Grubbin, a Nest Ball, a Net Ball. The more time he gets to build up that Pikachu Zekrom, the worse it is. This is going to be a really bad matchup for sure. One of the things that makes it so hard is just like they shred you. They can keep up a lot of consistent damage. And they have Zeraora, so it's not like they ever really care about being like poisoned and burned and confused. Kind of wish Buff Padding would work on Lele. That'd be really nice. We're still stranded here. I think we have to, like, bench something here. I gotta play a couple cards. Like, I can't really play this, because this supports my opponent. That's one of the things I don't like about Aether Paradise Conservation, because everyone's like, oh, this card is so busted with these decks. But you can't use it when you're playing against other Grass and Lightning decks, because it helps your opponent, too. So it kind of puts you in an awkward position. That's why I'm not a fan of this card. Just, I wanted to say that. I kind of have to play the Choice Band, don't I? I just don't want to draw. We need to find, like, a Grubbin here. Nice. I mean, Vikavolt is pretty easy target for Tag Bolt. But, you know what? As long as it's not Tag Bolting my Lele, taking 4 prizes, it's actually not terrible. Wish I had a Guzma right now. If I had a Guzma, I would bring this up and I would hit it with a Solar Beam. Oh, he's actually Guzma me. He's probably gonna bring out Lele. Yep. He's gonna knock me out, yep. Well, at the very least, there's no 4 prize liability on board right now. You can take 3 prizes next turn. Never mind, he's not even building up his Pikachu Zekrom. Yeah, again, I don't know if this matchup is winnable. Venusaur, like, any Venusaur deck struggles against this deck, in my opinion. Any Venusaur deck will struggle against Zekrom, in my opinion. There's honestly not much you can do against this matchup. It's a hard matchup for sure. It's a really hard matchup. We just Solar Beam him. He's obviously going to retreat. Yeah. Again, Pikachu Zekrom, probably maybe one of your worst matchups apart from Blacephalon. It's just really hard to beat. He's going to knock out my Vikavolt. Kind of confused by this play. He's going to play an Aether down. This actually does give my Zeraora a lot more HP. And gives my Venusaur some tank. And at this point, it doesn't really matter with Venusaur because I already used him. Energy Recycler, can't really play that. I think I just hold the hand, everything I kind of want to keep. Just Solar Beam. I don't think Venusaur is going to survive that long. He literally, once he KOs it, he wins the game. But we'll see what we can do. Life Forest would be good right about now. I guess I can Ultra Ball for Lele too. I don't know. Remember, he's not doing as much damage to me. This is like the only good thing about our spot right now. If there is even any good things about our spot at all. We'll get rid of this. I cannot grab Lele because it's like I can get Lele here obviously, but like I literally can't use Lele because he can win the game if I play Lele down. Tag Bolt is going to win him the game, so that will never happen. Honestly, I don't even know what I get. Like, at this point, I guess another Grubbin. But I don't want to play down because he'll win. So we just Solar. Well, he has game anyways with Shaymin. Still, I just wanted to thin. And we kept the other Ultra Ball in case I really do have to go back on a Lele and like get like a Gardenia or something like that, or a Guzma. If it ever comes down to it, we will do that. I guess we can Guzma this thing next turn if we can find a Lightning Energy. Which we can do with Volkner, but that's not going to get us the Guzma. We probably need to find like a Life Forest, knock out Pikarom. He's playing Rayquaza in his deck. Yo, what the? That's an interesting tech I've never seen before. He's gonna apply my fist. It's gonna hit me for 130, which is a lot of damage. Ooh, we actually did draw lightning energy. Okay. He did 120 damage to me here, so... Wait, did he? Wait, no, he did 130. I swear he did 120. Am I seeing things? I feel like I'm seeing things. I don't know what just happened. Alright, well... Probably game over. If we could, like, Guzma and then, like, get a buff padding, we could, honestly, not win the game, but, like, we would be in a way better spot right now. Like, I could Acerola, but there's no Thunder Mountain in play. Unfortunately, if there was, that'd be good, but there isn't. So if I heal 80 here, he just needs to do 200 damage to win the game. But you gotta remember, he's played 2 electro powers. He hasn't even played a choice band yet. Did I? Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have GX attacked. Oh, no. I should have done my GX attack. Oh my gosh, guys. I think it's too late. I already attached, and I should have done Evergreen GX. I should have done Evergreen GX. Wow, that is a huge mistake on my end. That is a huge misplay on my end, man. Oh my gosh. I honestly can't remember if I attached or not. But I obviously did. Maybe I just retreat into, like, Shaymin or retreat into Zeraora. I don't know. Yeah, I think I screwed myself over. So, if we heal 80 here, we'll have 210 HP remaining, right? 80 minus 140. Dang, yeah, I think... Okay, we'll do Evergreen next turn. If we survive the turn. Yeah, if we survive here, we'll do Evergreen next turn. Dang it, dude. Well, I guess I can still do it, but I do want to do the effect of Evergreen. Whatever, we'll just solo beam. I guess I could have done Evergreen there. I don't know. I'm just gonna say, hey, we can live the turn. If we do, we can Evergreen. Do we have Acerola? Because we might need Acerola something. We might be able to win this. Maybe I should have done Evergreen there, because again, all he needs is a choice band or something to win the game. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he just has the winning with full health. But he's not. He's bringing out Rayquaza. Okay. Which means if I draw Guzma, I straight up win here. So, minor misplay. I guess I should have done the Evergreen the turn earlier. I shouldn't have attached the Zeraora. But, from the looks of it, I don't know if he has game this turn. He might. He can still do Coco. He needs a Thunder Mountain and a Coco to win. But don't forget, this is in play too, so... He has to, yeah, he literally needs to get a Thunder Mountain combo if he wants to knock me out. Because he still has to deal with this bad boy. It does suck that I had to play Lele down. But if we can literally draw a Guzma here, we win the game. We can win with a Guzma. Then I guess I did need to grab Gardenia there, but I should have Evergreen as to grab Guzma. So you know what, I could have actually set up a win. There you go. I screwed up pretty badly there. I will admit my mistake. This is my first game on, by the way, so like I kind of expected I would play like an idiot, but whatever. Oh, what? Yo, we actually just draw. Oh my gosh. And yeah, so first game on of the day, making some pretty big misplays, but it all comes together in the end with a big old Evergreen GX. Knocking out Pikachu Zekrom and winning the game. Oh, Life Force is prize. I didn't even notice that. Wow, well, there you go. We beat a Pikachu Zekrom deck, which I literally went on record to say this is one of our worst matchups. Yeah, we were able to win the game, which I'm really shocked with. He still had access, actually, to Tapu Thunder. That's something I'm glad never happened. Yeah, he had Acerola, so, like, we got pretty lucky there. So, yeah, I kind of made a bit of a misplay there with my Tapu Lele for Guzma play. Definitely could have played that a bit better. Instead of grabbing Gardenia, I could have just done Evergreen. I forgot Evergreen heals you. I forgot the get everything back is part of it. I don't know. Bit of a weird misplay. First time playing Venusaur and first game on, but next game, hopefully things go well. You know what? It worked out in the end. We still won the game, so it's not even a big deal. So, yeah. See you guys in a minute. Alright, guys. Let's go do some more matches with the Venusaur Vikavolt deck. See what we're up against here. Okay, another lightning deck. So that's, I guess, what we have to play against. So we'll go for Tails. Rip. Totodile, you let me down. No Jirachi in their deck, so it's definitely another Pikarom deck. We do have Vikavolt and Sceptile in the hand, though. That's lit. I'm kidding. We'll mulligan, see what we get. We're gonna start Grubbin, Zeraora. I guess, again, Zeraora is gonna have to be our ideal starter. We do have Lele. The Lele against Pikachu Zekrom is like an automatic 2 prizes, so yeah, not a good idea. Maybe they'll Marsh out of me. Who knows? Maybe they will Marsh out of me, but we do have the Nest Ball. We can get Venusaur, get Buff Padding it. We might have to do Lillie. Unless we get top deck Lillie, we do have 4 in the deck, so yeah. Ooh, my opponent got rid of a choice band. That's good. Alright, let's see what they get. Attached to Coco. They didn't get any lightning in the discard, which is good. Are they going to retreat or are they going to stay active? They're going to do Licia. And they're going to concede the game. Nice. Alright, well, we take quick dubs. I actually don't know why they scooped, but I will not complain and I will take it. I will take the free win. Alright, moving on, we'll do another game with Vikavolt. See what we're up against next. Okay, a Dark Psychic deck. Interesting. Interesting. He might be playing Hoopa. I don't know if this is going to be a Zoroark deck. It could be. It could be like a pure Zoroark deck with like Weaviles and Nanu and stuff. So that possibility is there. We are going to start with Venusaur finally. We do have a Lillie Ultra Ball too. Beautiful hand. We'll see what kind of deck this is. It's a Garbodor Muck. Oh my gosh. Can we beat Garbodor Muck? No clue. Alright, we got to draw 5 extra cards, which is lit. We got another Venusaur. Probably don't... doesn't matter. Nah. So we'll attach. Ultra Ball, get rid of... probably Grass Zeraora, to be honest. I don't think I'll need those. So let's see what we prize. So we do have Shaymin. We got 2 Vigavolts. Got Rare Candies. Oh no, we prized Rare Candies. We'll get Grubbin. I guess I have to kind of play my hand down. I mean, this is going to be a really weird Lillie for 2, but it kind of worked out. I'm just going to pass. Just going to pass for now. So, no turn 2 Vikavolt off of that hand, which is awkward. Ooh, he's going to play the Forest Stadium. And it's not a Shrine. That's what I was worried about. That's why I was, like, hesitant. I'll put the Venusaur down, because I was like, oh, my list played Shrine. Probably going to play Shrine, too. It's a pretty much a no-brainer in these muck decks, but whatever. You don't got to worry about that. Okay, we got Treecko. Don't really need that. We'll attach another Grass Energy. I don't want to play that down quite yet. That just seems like a waste. Might even play Sceptile down. I just don't want to draw on that. I don't want to play the Nest Ball. Just gotta not play as many items. Obviously, we get shoved down with Evergreen. Okay, no Rare Candy Vikavolt, so we're still chilling. Don't think we need to play the Aether Paradise Conservation Area yet, so I think we'll pass. And next turn, we will Rare Candy Vikavolt, which is good. So yeah, we're gonna be able to set up next turn, which is beautiful. We don't need the Sceptile in this matchup, obviously, but it's all good. Still, I think it's fine to play the Treecko down. I just didn't want to draw it there. It's had such a huge hand with unplayable cards. We'll see how many mucks my opponent hits here. There's 1. It's probably going to hit a Rare Candy. Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, of course. He hit 2 of them. No, oh my gosh. If he gets rid of all my rare candies, we're going to have to manually build up Evergreen GX. Oh, he didn't hit anything. Good. Well, that's a little annoying. At least we kept 1 rare candy. Beautiful. We kept the 1 rare candy, which is nice. So it ain't over yet. We can knock him out here with Solar Beam. A strong charge, Grass and Lightning. We'll put a Grass on the active. Put a Lightning on the other Venusaur. Good turn, I think, to play down the Aether Paradise, just because he's probably going to trash match me. We'll Solar Beam him. We'll take our prize. Another Volkner is pretty good. That could definitely help me maybe get like another like buff, like a Buff Padding or something maybe. Opponent will play a Nest Ball. Probably getting another Trubbish. Yep. But if it comes down to it, we'll just Evergreen him, get back all these items, basically win the game at that point. Because there's almost no way my opponent can win. He's not even getting much anyways, so it's not a big deal. We'll just play Volkner. We can burn a bunch of cards. It's not a big issue. Definitely get Buff Padding. Well, I could actually get Ultra Ball for Lele. That's probably better. Yeah, just in case we need to like Lele for like another supporter and maybe try to find another Aether Paradise. We'll attach. We'll Strong Charge. Just put a Grass Energy on the Venusaur. We'll Solar Beam him. Just keep knocking them out. Just keep taking them down. We'll see what our prize is. We got another Lillie. That's fine. I think next turn we'll... Never mind. I was going to say, if he brings another Grimer or something, we'll just Guzma the Trubbishes up. Nice scoops. Well, there you go. Venusaur versus Garbmuck. It can get ugly because, like, if they hit enough rare candies with their Muck, you actually can get in a lot of trouble. Because without Vikavolt, you can't build a Venusaur that quickly. But we have... Once we set up literally Evergreen, we like, auto-win the game. There's, like, almost no way. Unless they, like, save up a few more Grimers. But our strategy can be, like, Evergreen while we take out a Grimer so that they can't do another Muck when we get all their stuff back. So then they're just stuck with, like, nothing. You just win the game. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute with another match. Alright, guys, let's go do another game with the deck. Again, Garbodor, pretty good matchup. We'll see who we're up against next. It looks like Zoroark. I think Zoroark is definitely an iffy matchup. There are some things that can go wrong. Lycanroc is probably something that, like, Dangerous Rogue can be a threat, maybe, but we'll see. So we're going to start Venusaur. A bit of a doozy of a hand. We're just forced to kind of Cynthia and just kind of re-roll our hand a little bit, which is fine. See if we can draw a Grubbin here. Ooh, the Lele start, that's not bad actually. Better than a Zoroark. Zoroark can put a lot of immediate damage on Venusaur. That's one of like the hard things about dealing with Zoroark. Is they can put a lot of damage on you. We do have one Enhanced Hammer. That could actually be our savior. Enhanced Hammer and Evergreen. Who knows? Opponent's gonna calm away their Lycanroc. Lycanroc can be very annoying, especially if they do end up trapping our Vikavolts in the active, or bringing them up to knock them out, so we'll have to see if that ever becomes a threat. Oh, they had an Elms in their hand too, awesome. Well, they got 2 cards in their hand, and they did Communication away as Zoroark, so we'll see if they have anything else. Not really too worried about Muck that much. We drew a Life Forest. No real point of playing that now. Well, Cynthia... Try and hit a Grubbin here. Wow. Never mind. We kind of just got a pretty awkward hand, unfortunately. I don't even know what to get rid of. What would I get rid of here? This sucks. I can get Lele for next turn. I think I kind of have to. I'll play this down. He might just slap on a DC and hit me for 60. I'll just play the Aether Paradise down. Go from there. We just gotta hope maybe these 3 cards in his hand is just not very good. That's my last resort. So we just kind of got a really bad Cynthia there. We didn't get much. No, he had a Zoroark in his hand grab. Alright, we'll see if this Aether Paradise sticks. He's gonna get rid of a Pow Pad. So there are some things that can go in this matchup. Obviously, I think Pollen Hazard is going to be really good against Zoroark, and then also we can deal with Lycanroc fairly easily thanks to its weakness to Grass, which is another good thing. I just a pass. My opponent doesn't have much, which is good, and we drew that, which is nice. Could have held the hand. If I drew an energy, I could just Guzma. Ooh, we got an Enhanced Hammer. Kind of want to play that now. But Lycanroc's not a threat. Dangerous Rogue does 0 damage. I could Enhanced Hammer now, but again, I think I'd rather him attack with Lycanroc than attack with Zoroark, so yeah, I'm just going to save that for when he plays a double color synergy on his Zeraora-GX. Didn't really get the best of hands, though. He's probably going to get another Zoroark. He's going to get rid of a Lycanroc. If I can draw Guzma, that'd be nice. I can bring out Zoroark. He's probably going to attack me with Tapu Lele. He's going to Cynthia. He must have drew that. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. See if the stadium gets bumped either. That's another thing. I don't know if he's playing a counter stadium or not. There's DCE. Does he have a switch? If he doesn't, we'll get rid of that DC with Enhanced Hammer, and we can always get that back with Evergreen. We'll see if he does anything else. We're not going to be able to really Lillie for much, which is a problem. We can play like a couple cards from our hand. Lillie for a few cards. Still need to get a Grubbin down so we can get Vikavolt, and just a pass. My opponent just is not getting much. There's a Grubbin top deck. We can Enhanced Hammer, get rid of that DCE, slow my opponent down a little bit. Attach Grass. We'll Lillie for 3. We got Treecko. There's Rare Candy. That's nice. We got an Ultra Ball for next turn, too. And we'll just hit him with a Pollen Hazard for 80. We're chilling. We're not going to be able to Choice Band knock him out with Evergreen, but that's fine. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Especially because we can get Vikavolt in play next turn. He might drop a Lycanroc and bring out Grubbin. But at that point, he's not dealing with Venusaur. And it's already kind of built up, so like even if he does bring out Grubbin, it's honestly not even a big problem. Maybe I didn't even need to bench it. You know what I mean? Because then I guess he can't like Guzma out of this. So it would actually be really good for us to take a prize on Lele, because then our win condition can, instead of attacking Zoroarks because of Acerola, we can target the Lycanroc maybe, so I don't know, maybe it wasn't even needed to play this down, honestly. Maybe we didn't even need to play Grubbin down, but I think it's still important to get Vikavolt in play in case we ever need it just to pop off with like an Evergreen or something. I think we're going to do Pollen Hazard for the most part, though, just make it tough for my opponent. I don't know, maybe it doesn't, we'll see. Because if he Acerolas, it's not going to matter. That's one thing that Venusaur, I think, definitely could benefit from is like a couple of Acerolas. Because that's one of the ways they can counteract Pollen Hazard. So you can probably run a Mr. Mime in this deck or something. We'll see if his Lele's still trapped. He might hit the Acerola here. He might hit Acerola. I'm just going to put a unit on. Alright, so my opponent is just stuck. Nice, so they're going to take some damage. Drew another Aether, that's not bad. We'll put Vikavolt into play. We'll attach. Do I want to play Ultra Ball? I don't know. I might even just Ultra Ball for another Venusaur at this point. We're taking 2 prizes. Yeah, I think we'll just Ultra Ball. Maybe for another Venusaur? I don't really... Oh, never mind. It's not in the deck. I think Shaymin's going to be good, too, at some point to one-shot his Zoroark. I don't want to play too many Pokemon down, because I don't want to walk into a dangerous rogue out of nowhere. So I gotta be a little careful there. If I play down a Lele, though, it's only 100. I guess he can dangerous rogue like a Vikavolt. I think I still do this. Wish I could Guzma here. That'd be really nice. Guzma up the Zoroark or the Rockruff. I think I'll just settle for a Lillie, though. Not looking for too much here, but I think it's still good just to thin. We need to find something. Get a lightning energy. I'm gonna do a strong charge and just put 1 energy on Tapu Lele just so we can Guzma next turn. And yeah, we'll just knock him out with Pollen Hazard. If it lets me. If he benches another Lele too, we'll be able to Evergreen knock it out as a Guzma target also, so that's nice. We'll take our 2 prizes. We did prize the other Venusaur, now would be a good time to get it. We didn't. He's actually bringing out Rockruff. Alright, probably to retreat it. He probably, I think he has given up on Zoroark, or not Zoroark, Lycanroc at this point. He might play, I know he is going for Lycanroc. He's probably going to knock out Vikavolt though. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even know if Vikavolt's needed at this point. I'll just Volkner anyways. The fact that he's not dealing with Venusaur is a huge problem for my opponent right now. I think Vikavolt's done its job anyways. It didn't even do anything, so it's like, whatever. I don't know if he's playing Field Blower, but if he gets rid of this, we win in the coming turns with a Choice Band. Good trade, get rid of an Alolan Grimer. Let's see if he benches anything. He might be looking for a way to get rid of this Aether Paradise, but we have another one in our hand. And the thing with knocking out Vikavolt, he's only taking 1 prize and I'm taking 2, and then all I gotta do is take 2 prizes to win the game. My opponent is not really getting far with doing this. I do need another Grass Energy though if I do want to do Evergreen, so there is that. I think I'm just gonna Volkner for Nest Ball. Yeah, just grab Nest Ball, get another Grubbin. Maybe even Shaymin. Don't hate that. Don't hate getting Shaymin either. Shaymin or Grubbin. We don't even have Rare Candy, so maybe I just get Shaymin. But if I get Grubbin, then I guess I don't have to worry about like a Weavile in the coming turns. Weavile could be annoying. May as well get Shaymin, to be honest. Could get Zeraora, but that's... The thing if I get Zeraora, then this at least makes him have to... It's like, oh, you want to do Zeraora? You're gonna have to get another, You're gonna have to get another Lycanroc in play, and once you do that, you give me the free win. I think I just get another Grubbin, to be honest. I guess I could have grabbed Shaymin, but I'd rather just get Grubbin. We just knock him out. 300 damage. Do we get Venusaur off the prizes? Yep, there we go. We got Venusaur. Yeah, at this point we're golden. Our win condition also on a Zora could be knock him out with Shaymin Prism Star. That kind of makes me actually like glad I grabbed Grubbin now, because we get Vikavolt down, we get to start building up another Venusaur, and then at that point it's going to be pretty hard for my opponent to win, I think. I do want him to Field Blower me just so I can slap Choice Band on and win the game here. I don't think he's going to play a Tapu Lele down. I don't think he's going to play another Lycanroc down for a while. He might have to play Lele though, that's the thing. He doesn't have many Pokemon in play, and he needs to maximize his damage here if he wants to efficiently deal with my Venusaur. So he might have to play some Pokemon down, so if he plays like another Lele down, we just straight up win the game. So I actually hope he like benches another Lele. He has to put more Pokemon into play if he wants to deal with this Venusaur. So best case scenario, my best draw could be either Rare Candy and Acerola for the next coming turn so I can Venusaur, or maybe even draw... Ooh, that changes everything. Or maybe even getting into play a... I don't know. I might even just double Guzma here. Ooh, he's actually doing a decent chunk of damage. That's pretty annoying. I want him to play another Lele down, though. I really do. Yeah, so he can play another Zoroark down, I guess. Yeah, that's a Ditto. No, he's gonna play Rockruff down. RIP, dude, I can't win this turn. Unless he drops a Lycanroc, but I doubt he's gonna do that. He's like, well, if I'd straight up lose if that happens. Maybe my win condition can just be like Guzma, the 2 Rockruffs. I don't mind that. I might even have to do Evergreen this turn. Oh, he's gonna Trickster me. Huh. Can it copy any attack? Okay, so he could do Energy Drive, I guess. Or Solar Beam. Yeah, he's going with Solar Beam. Jeez. Yeah, so I think we have to build up another Venusaur. We can evergreen him this turn. Or I can save evergreen for when I need to one-shot something. But, I mean, we have the Ultra Ball, right? Yeah, you know what? We can win. Yeah, we can win. We'll just knock out... We'll just win the game here. So we have the Ultra Ball for the other Lele. So we can just do this. We're not going to get all our cards back. Whatever. Don't really care. We'll just win here. We'll just Ultra Ball. As long as it Marshadow me, we'll just Ultra Ball and then just knock out one of these Rockruffs. There's no way he can win on this turn, so we should win the game. Yeah, he's going to ride his beating for 70, which is not helping his case. And the game just gave me the Guzma. So there we go. We beat Zeraora Lycanroc, a matchup which I think is arguably one of our more favorable matchups. But yeah, overall, Zeraora Lycanroc, definitely a matchup we want to see because you just win because Lycanroc. And they can't really use Lycanroc because they get knocked out by Venusaur. So yeah, that was a pretty good game for sure. Weavile could have became a problem because of Evil Admonition, but we controlled our abilities, so that's good. We only had 2 counter stadiums. Acerola was what I was really scared of there, so I'm glad we were able to come in clutch with Guzma at the end. But I think I'm going to rather today's PTCGO video here showcasing Venusaur Vikavolt. I enjoy this deck a lot. This is a fun deck to play. If I were to change anything about it, I honestly don't know what I would change. I don't know, maybe find room for another Shaymin. I didn't really get to use the Sceptile because we didn't play against any Blacephalon or any Buzzwole or any like Ultra Necrozma, but because like Ultra Necrozma is a lot more popular now, I do think it's important to play Sceptile just so you have a way to deal with that. But yeah, outside of that, I find this is a pretty fun deck to play. Yeah, as long as you play smart, you can beat a lot of matchups. And because we have Sceptile in this deck and Rare Candy for Vikavolt, that gives us the option to play Sceptile, which means we have an answer. We have an easy answer to Blacephalon, which is definitely hard. So I'm enjoying this deck a lot. I think it's fun to play. I do have a Venusaur Omastar deck that a good friend of mine built, so I do want to try that out for a future video. But I'm going to try and look at some Maxie's decks soon, because Maxie's getting banned on Friday. So yeah, thanks for watching today's PTCGO video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, don't forget to subscribe to help me reach 4,000 subscribers. And again, make sure to check out our sponsors over at Card Cavern TCG. If you guys need to order any codes, you can use that code LDF. Get your team up codes there. Thanks for watching, and peace out.